There was a man with an idea, and through resilience, the RAF was born, and here we are in our second century.
We've worked with the RAF over many years, and it's a great opportunity to be part of a fantastic celebration.
I think we're passionate about the fact that people commit to work in a way for the country.
Let's make no bones about it, they actually paved the way for me to enjoy the career I've got now. They give me the skills and the understanding.
If I did the sums correctly today, I spent a quarter of the RAF's life in the Air Force, and if I could have my time again, I wouldn't change a thing.
We wanted to be part of something which was embedded in tradition, but also had forward thinking.
The influence of the Air Force is fantastic in terms of what it does, and we were proud to be a sponsor.
For me, it's kind of giving back to the Air Force and an appreciation of the time I spent in the Air Force were the best 10 years of my life.
I'm proud to celebrate 100 years of the RAF.
So it just seemed like a logical thank you from us.
I've got a debt to repay pretty much, haven't I?
When the opportunity from St James House came along to us to actually be involved in the book and support the book, it was a no-brainer really. It was just like, well, of course.
They communicated very well with the firm, so they made our job of just providing the interview and the photos very easy.
Clear information, clear instructions, clear guidance.
The editorial values are very, very high, and I think that was a very important part of our decision to be a sponsor and be part of the project.
It represents all of the great things the Air Force have done.
So it's good to be on that journey with the RAF and with other air forces around the world.
It's debunking those stereotypes and ensuring that the young people of today have those kind of wider aspirations and nothing is limited for them.
I think the book is fantastic. It's really a tribute to the day.
It looks wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
Very well done, very well put together, and I think it displays the Air Force beautifully.
I think it portrays a whole vision for the future for the RAF as well as its history.
Obviously, from its creation to modern day involvement with businesses and corporates.
But also about the connections and the linkages it has out into the wider community.
There was business, there's charities, there's schools, there's people from all walks of life involved in RAF, and I think that's amazing.
The history of the organisation is beyond envy.
It's tremendous to see that a service has evolved in 100 years from something which was effectively canvas and string bags through to pieces of avionic architecture which are simply astounding.
RAF means technology, programming, computer science, any kind of job, and it's there for you if you want to take it.
I think sometimes you think it's just sort of about pilots and flying and fighter jets, and actually it's much more multifaceted than that.
It's not just the pilots, it's not just the senior officers that are here, but they brought everybody in, and it was a real team effort, and they made sure everybody was mentioned and everybody was involved.
All of the different types of aircraft, old and new.
It's always nice to see some of the older aircraft, the Spitfire, the Dakota.
And the Spitfire, to me, it's just this beautiful Art Deco designed aircraft.
And the precision, the skill, but it all comes down to the people. And that's, perhaps the best quality of what we have in Britain is the people.
Our impact today is not just about the RAF 100, it's about what we can do in the future with particularly veterans of the RAF.
How they then move on to business outside the Air Force, the skills that it gives you, I think are extraordinary. To see that fly past was just amazing.
I have actually flown over Buckingham Palace a few times myself, but it brought back some very good memories, and I thought it was exceptional.
To see 22 Typhoons in the shape of 100 was pretty special.
The flyby, I did have goosebumps all the way through it.
Nobody beats the British at pomp and circumstance with fabulous Atti.
If ever you wanted to use an event to stand up and say, this is the RAF today, this was it.
It's been a great gathering, a huge birthday celebration.
You can see lots of families and lots of generations. It was a really great day.
It's been absolutely amazing to be part of. Once in a lifetime experience.
I'm very proud to be here today.
The whole thing's been tremendous.
The Royal Air Force gets a full thumbs up from me.
Just an amazing experience to see all that.
This was Britain at its best.